It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. It's Ryan Seacrest along with Tanya and Patty. Patty's about to make the roses call from the flower shop, and let us meet Meghan in La Habra. Dear Ryan, my husband left for work the other day. About 20 minutes later, I drove down to get something from the store. It was then that I saw his parked car in a parking lot nearby. I knew it was his because of the football air freshener hanging in the rearview mirror. And there's a luggage tag. Yeah. But he wasn't at the grocery store or any of the little stores there. I did ask how work was when he got home, and he mentioned nothing out of the ordinary. I told him I went to the store, and he seemed to tighten up for a second, as if he was stressed. So I followed him, but found nothing. My suspicion is that he went and met someone, maybe got picked up in their car. So, Meghan, we just read your email. Thank you for coming on. Just to get going here, I'm curious, what is your theory? What do you think he was doing?
I think he's seeing someone.
So you think he left your place saying he's going to work, hid his car, and another woman picked him up and took him somewhere?
Yes,
Was
exactly.
this in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay, and did he come back later that night after work?
Yeah, late after work.
And what'd you say to him?
I just said, where were you today? And he's like, I was at work, obviously. And I'm like, I called you and you didn't pick up. He's like, oh, I was putting out fires at work. And so, I mean, earlier that day, I had driven down to the store to pick something up and saw his car.
Well, that in itself, I mean, I don't know if he's cheating or not, but that in itself is sketchy. He's clearly doing something behind your back. I don't know if he's running some sort of organized crime or if he's cheating on you, but something he's hiding from you. How well do you know your husband? How long have you been married?
We've been married for 7 years, and I know him inside and out, and this is not like him to skip out on work and lie to me, and I don't know, something's going on. He's been acting distant. I know something's up.
Well, something is up, and Patty is on the case next. We're going to call your husband. Give me just a second here to get organized. We'll come back and make this phone call. Meghan is on the phone. This is really sketchy. So her husband, and we're dialing him up now, but her husband, he leaves for work in the morning and says, I'll see you later, I'm going to work. And then he ends up parking the car down the street or not far from the house. Mm-hmm. He's not in it. She sees the car. He's not there. He comes home from work that night. He says, I was at work all day. So he's hiding something. Is he cheating? I don't know. But that's what Patty's going to try and find out. So Meghan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we will do it now. And Patty's going to offer him roses. Romantic gesture to see who he sends them to, what kind of message he writes on the card. You got to be very quiet when we make the call because we need to get as much out of him as possible. When I tell him we're on the air, then we can have you speak, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Let's see if we can find out. Married 7 years, Tanya, she was saying.
Yeah, so she knows him very well.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Martin?
Yeah, this is Martin.
Hi, good morning. How are you? My name is Linda, and I'm calling from El Centro Flowers here on Lambert Road. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm all right, Linda. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling you this morning because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses at no cost to you. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and they can deliver today by lunchtime.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it sounds like you were... it sounds like you may have purchased something online in the last 6 months, and you opted to receive a discount or promotions throughout the year.
Oh, and then this is one of
the promotions, yes.
Oh, great. Cool.
Great.
So this will be sent out to somebody today.
Yeah, by lunchtime today. Anywhere in here in La Habra.
Okay. All right. Well, I got somebody to send them to.
Okay.
I'd like to send them to my friend Rebecca.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
How about just when you think things can't get any better.
Just when you think things cannot get any
Things-
better,
Why don't you just use can't?
can't. Okay.
And can you put a little like winking emoji in there?
Yeah, of course.
Something?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll put a little happy face. I'm sorry, a little winky face.
Yeah, can you get the little wink in there? That'd be great.
Yeah. Sign Martin, right?
Yeah, that'll be fine. Just Martin. Wow, this is great.
What about a heart?
A heart. Sure, throw it in there. Why not?
Love Martin?
No love.
Just a heart.
Just a heart. The heart will be fine.
Okay.
Martin, it's Ryan Seacrest, and your wife is on the line. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We just heard you send flowers to Rebecca saying, just when you think things can't get any better, wink face, heart. What are you referring to, and who is Rebecca, Martin?
Wait a minute. Am I on the radio?
Yeah,
Who's Rebecca Martin?
You need to understand you are. And who is Rebecca? Meghan, your wife, found your car parked not far from your house the day you said you went to work. So how long have you been cheating with Rebecca?
Oh no, I'm not cheating on anyone.
Well, explain yourself.
Okay, I just got called. I was told that I was delivering a dozen roses.
You don't have to do any of that. Meghan is asking you, Martin, who is Rebecca and why are you sending her red roses? Let's answer that first.
Okay. Well, Rebecca's a coworker of mine.
Okay.
And that just when you think things can't get any better, that's a reference to a manager that she used to deal with all the time, who she just took his job. She got a promotion, and he used to say that sort of thing all the time. So it's just kind of a little reference to congratulating her for the promotion.
Are you and Rebecca carpooling to work? Are you meeting in the mornings and driving into work together?
No.
Okay, well then the next question, Martin, is Meghan saw your car after you left for work, parked with you not in it, with your football ornament hanging from the rearview mirror. Where were you?
What do you mean? When?
I mean exactly what I just said. I mean exactly, Martin. I just said what I mean. You left the house, Meghan. You tell him. You left the house. You found the car. He wasn't in it. Where were you?
I went down to the jiu-jitsu studio. I checked it out near our house, and your car was right there with the football air freshener. I know exactly where you were, and you have a lot of explaining to do. Who is Rebecca?
Okay, first of all, when I tell you I'm going to work, I'm going to work.
Yeah, but you left your car.
Weren't there.
Yeah, where were you?
I was at work.
Okay, Martin, I got to tell you,
Something's not adding up.
it's not working out here, okay? Look, your wife found your car. You sent roses to another woman saying things can't get any better. Wink, heart. It looks like your wife already has this feeling that you're cheating on her, and you're proving that she's right. So what's going on?
It's not my car. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
being
Martin,
my car.
I'm not, Martin, I didn't make all this up this morning when I came in, okay? So you do know what I'm talking about.
All I know is that whatever car she saw.
Do you have air freshener, a football air freshener?
Yes.
Well, that's the car she saw, Martin.
Well, how many people are football fans in come on.
I'm not going to lie.
anybody
I don't
could
see a
have
lot
that
of
air freshener.
football air fresheners in my day.
Meghan, I'm going to let you close this out because he's frustrating America.
I know. He is delusional and clearly having an affair with this freaking Rebecca. And you know
I'm
what?
not having an affair.
Well, you're doing something.
So embarrassed.
You're doing something, and you're not being truthful and transparent with your wife. And I suggest, Martin, look, we're here because she wants to know what's going on in her marriage, and you owe that to her.
Nothing is going on. I think our marriage is fine.
Oh.
Well, that's the problem. You do. All right, we're going to let you go. Meghan, good luck. You have all the information you need. I deduce something's going on with your husband and Rebecca.
Yeah.
All right? Good luck.
Thank you. I'm
Thank you.
so devastated.
Well, get to the truth with Martin, okay?
I definitely will.
Thanks for reaching out to us. Good luck to you, Megan. Good luck.
You got so worked up, you took your jacket off.
I know. We're going in circles. I'm trying to get to the point. Like, he doesn't need to go through that song and dance. We know your car was there. Your wife found it. You sent that letter with red roses. So don't you don't have to
Why did
spin
he say
us.
friend Rebecca?
Well, hold on for a second. Can we come back to it? So the reason I'm going to ask you about your question is, we just had a Ryan's Roses. Martin and Meghan married. Martin sent roses to a woman named Rebecca that said, just when you think things can't get any better. Then there was a emoji with a wink and a heart. Martin. Red roses. Now, that's romantic.
Is it now?
Okay, let's look at it like this. If I sent you flowers and I sent you roses and I said, just when you think things can't get any better, with a wink and a heart, what would you think that means? Who would you call first and what would you ask them?
I'd probably send you a picture of the note and say, thanks.
And you wouldn't question why there was a heart?
No, because I put hearts on things that I send
Red.
to my...
If I sent you red roses with a heart?
Yeah, I know, but it's throwing me off that he said friend.
Because he's trying to throw you off.
But he didn't know.
He sent red roses not knowing it was us. And also trying to, I think, protect himself with Patty at the flower shop.
Right.
He sent red roses with the heart. You don't, I mean, last time I got up, I was a guy. All right?
Today.
All right, let me grab Trina. I think the guy's cheating. I think it's Rebecca. I think he sent romantic flowers. To me, it's all clear. I think that he parked his car away from his wife after lying about going to work. I think it's all clear. Trina, what's your view on this?
Honestly, oh my God, I just cannot believe he did this. Like, I would absolutely know my husband's car. Even if I didn't know the license plate, which I do, I think he's absolutely gaslighting. Like, this is insane. And then it's red roses. Why wouldn't you send it to your wife if you're so happy? Like, oh my God.
And if you have a wife and you're happy and you sent red roses with the heart, wouldn't you think, oh, that's not good. If like I shouldn't be doing that. I think
right.
There's just something off. And I think that all of these pieces lead me to believe that he is doing something, and it is with Rebecca, and that's why he's hiding his car. Julia, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So what do you believe?
Okay, so this one got me because, like, he did the no love. Like, he specifically was like, don't put love. So I was like, I want to believe him. Like,
no, me too.
Yeah, but then he sounded caught. Like, the car near work thing, these are red roses. And then the big thing that got me was he won't admit that it's his car. It's not like he had a reasonable explanation for why it was there. He's like, it's just whatever car he thought it wasn't mine. But, like, seriously, football air freshener in exactly the same model. Like, I don't know.
And guys, how about this? Forget about Rebecca and the roses. How about the fact that he's leaving his house and hiding his car from his wife and saying he's at work? We got a problem.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, we have a problem with... Let's just assume he's an angel with Rebecca. He's hiding himself and his car from his wife. So we have a problem.
Yeah, he won't admit that it's his car. Like, yeah, that to me is the problem. Like, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Thanks for calling.
I do know people that meet together, like they meet at a local place, and so that they can carpool to work together.
Yeah, but he told his wife that night he drove to work. Patty?
I think he's cheating and doing something shady.
Yeah. Well, aren't they both synonymous?
Well, cheating and doing something
two separate things
else that's really
so you think
shady.
There's two other things?
Two shady things.
Well, I think we all see this one the way we see this one.